Hello everyone, good morning. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year. I've been trying to film this and I know I say that in every video for so long. So I want to touch today on Primerica. And let me say, before I get into it, a full disclaimer that this is my personal experience. This is for entertainment purposes only. And other than that, let's just get right into it. So Primerica, of course, is a multi-level marketing company, but it's different because there's no products to sell. There's services to sell, like life insurance and some other things. And, I know a lot of people with this company, so I just want to put out there that this is no hatred towards them at all. It's the company as a whole, just like all the other multi-level marketing companies. So, years ago when I was in college, I had a few classes with this girl. I didn't really talk to her that much. Actually, I thought she was kind of a bitch, but you know what? I come off like that too, so... Anyway, so she was my friend on Facebook, and about 2 years ago, I messaged her because I saw that I did not even know that this was an MLM at all. I thought she just sold life insurance. So I reached out to her to ask her about life insurance because, everyone needs life insurance, right? So, such a long story, but... what she did was she came over and talked to me, and she said that I needed to come to the office and kind of see how things work, and they set me up in this interview, which I don't know how it's an interview because you're paying to work, and they said I had to pay $99 or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was $99 for my licensing. So anyway, instead of just, me getting life insurance, she wanted to recruit me, of course. So, like an idiot, I paid it. Then, she came over to my house because I thought it was just going to be her and her husband over at our house with, myself and my husband, and we were going to cook out and grill and hang out. She brought her kids over here. The entire time, she talked about Primerica to the point to where her little girl pulled me to the side and said, all my mom talks about is Primerica, that's all. I kind of felt bad for her. So she had me, and before this happened, she had me write a list of 10 people that needed life insurance or all of this, and she stayed on me. She was like, you have to hurry up and recruit 3 people. You have to recruit 3 people to get on this fast track. You have to do it. It was constantly. So, I feel so dumb. But anyway, so then she invited me to this thing that they have where they talk about the company and everything like that. And I think it was a Saturday night, and one of my friends who I was trying to recruit like an idiot, I'm so glad I didn't. I'm still friends with her though, thank goodness. So she went with me, and they had music blaring. There was this guy that I do know at the front of the room talking about financial freedom. Music was blaring. People were just all over the place. I looked at my friend, she looked at me, and we're like, we have to leave. This is a full-on cult gathering. It was so, the feeling I felt was so strange. I knew I had to get out of there. So I grabbed my purse and I left. I told her, how I felt about it. And let me backtrack for 1 second. Just remember that she had a list of people who I thought needed life insurance. And also, she told me, and what got me was, she told me how her grandfather didn't have life insurance, and she was out all of this money, and she even teared up and started crying. And this is when she first, was recruiting me. She told me that after this cult gathering, she told me that I needed to come up with a backstory, and I needed to get emotional and even cry in order to recruit and sell life insurance. So 1,000,000 red flags went up, of course. Was she faking the whole time. I mean, yeah, I know her grandfather died, but did he really not have life insurance? Who knows? Because I can't trust this girl now. So I told them that I could not do this anymore, and I wanted my money back for signing up. Long thing. I had to email all these people. Anyway, I ended up getting like $50 back. So that is the only money I've ever lost in the MLM. Thank God, was $50. Thank goodness, because that could have been way worse. So she then took the list of people that I wrote down, my friends and my family, and started calling them to the point of harassment, begging them to sign up under her for this company. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so, I text her. I was like, look, you're in a cult. You are ate up with this. I told the guy over her that this was a cult. But anyway, the thing about this is, okay, so there's my local newspaper. They have, and then I saw the girl that recruited me in the Chinese restaurant not too long ago, and she's like, she blocked me on Facebook, of course, because I was like, you're in a cult, you're in a cult. She was like, hey, I'm like, oh, don't talk to me in the Chinese restaurant, bitch. Like, you have me blocked. Anyway, so, I mean, she was like completely brainwashed. I don't even think she's doing it anymore, honestly. Anyway, so there's a local newspaper and they have nominations and people vote on businesses of the year. Do you know that somebody nominated the Primerica company, but it's under a different name as best small business? Like, dude, it's not even their business. They don't own Primerica. I just wish people would research. So there it is, everyone. The story where I got sucked into Primerica, went to a cult gathering, and lost $50. So there will be more to come, I promise you. Please subscribe. I do have some good things coming, and I have some things wrote down that I do want to touch on. So please subscribe and ring the little bell, and I cannot wait to talk to all of you again soon. Bye.